Welcome to LT Outdoors, the channel with everything the outdoor world has to offer.
Cool.
Who's staring at me?
It's looking right at her.
My very first Laker. I love them because they look like the best eating fish out there. Yeah.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of these great adventures. It's going to be an epic fall. Special shout out to all my patrons out there. If you want to become a patron, you can go to patreon.com and look up LT Outdoors. Also, thank you to anybody who donates to this channel. Got a rainbow there over Rick's house. Going to pick him up to go out salmon fishing. Hello everybody, welcome to another adventure of LT Outdoors. Back at it again with my buddy Rick, and today we are out doing something different. We are salmon fishing today on the Salmon River, and I'll tell you what, it's been a pretty fun day. The salmon are just starting to come in though, so there's not a ton in here, but we've seen enough to make it exciting and caught a few fish. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, let me know what you think. Oh, there we go. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Salmon, man. Oh, I still got him. He's running at us. Oh, my God. Cool. That was on the Panther Martin. He smoked it, man.
You said it.
That's a good
That's
fish.
what I was, I was wondering about it. Seeing them like, man, they're just littler blades.
Let's get the net.
You wait to see
Here.
it.
I gotta try and keep it out of the logs. Oh my God, that's a big one. Bigger than I thought. I don't think I've ever caught a coho.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, not open water. This thing's fighting harder than I expected. My arm's already wore out. Oh man, what a pretty fish. That's as fresh as they get right there. There you go. Thank
Sweet,
you.
man.
What an awesome fish. Man, oh man. God, what a beautiful fish. Again, guys, that was on a gold Panther Martin with the red and black. The lure I'm casting is actually the Panther Martin number 15. It's a 1/2 ounce black with yellow polka dots. I'm using the 1/2 ounce because we have heavy current. If you're in lighter current, I'd go with a lighter. Oh, geez. I didn't even, that's a bass. I thought I had a weed. Oh,
lost it. I thought I had a weed. Oh, what is that? Oh, he got off. No, he didn't. Is he still on there? That dude gotten off.
Nope. He's still on there.
Oh my God, it's a shiner. A shiner on a
Panther mark.
He smashed it. God. Oh, what's that? Oh, another bass. A little bigger. He got off the hook and fell in the boat. Dude, he threw that hook. If it wasn't for him swinging, he wouldn't have never got in the boat. Pike.
Nice looking fish, whatever it is.
It's pike. It's a deadly, deadly lure.
Oops.
Well, as much as they were hitting them pig pounders, I think anything with more flash would be crazy. That's all my dad used too. Oh, that's got to be a pike or a salmon. That's a big fish. I'm gonna guess it's a pike.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nope, not by your rod.
He's running towards us. Ooh,
No, not.
it's pike. Pretty good size one too. Yeah. I don't have a leader on either, so I hope you don't break me off because I don't have another panther like that. Oh!
No! Come on.
He come off. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Getting already.
Got video of him. That's all that matters. We actually started down by the Salmon River Store Bridge, and we went up past 3 pipes, and then we floated back down, and then we just started at oh, big salmon. Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh my God, first cast, are you kidding me? Dude, it's a salmon. It's a young one, but it's a salmon. Dude.
I can't even catch a fish.
It's a little jack right there.
Yeah, it is.
You know, last year I threw one back that was this size.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna keep him.
Them are good eating.
They are really good eating. Oh, that's a fish.
Not even 5.
I thought it was a weed. That's a bass. Fly in the boat again. Come on. Now, I've been looking for these this year. I'm pretty sure that's what this is, and I'll take them home to double check. And I think by that tree right there, by that little oak, I think it's the same thing. I'm pretty sure these are honey mushrooms. which is a mushroom I'd never tried and I really wanted to try this year. I have found a lot of them that look like the honey, but I've never found any that had this type of stem. I'm almost positive this is a honey mushroom. I'm gonna pick them and I'll take them home and I'll do more research on them before I eat them, but I'm pretty dang sure these are gonna be honeys, which I'm real excited about because like I said, I've been trying to find them and I've just never gotten into them. I guess it's one of our main edibles here, and I know a lot of people that have eaten them. But like I said, I'm not going to eat it right away. I want to double check on everything, this veil and the stem. I'll double check, but I am going to pick them because I'm almost 95% sure these are honeys. So I'm going to pick them. I'll pick the ones over there too. Hopefully we can get squirrels and have some squirrel and honey mushroom. There's some more. Like I said, guys, the ones I've been picking lately, they haven't had these. You know what though? This one, let me see. I don't know, it's got the veil. These are just older, more open up. They must, yeah, they must open up like that. They don't smell bad. Of course, not many mushrooms do. Some of these are pretty dirty, but I get back to the van, I'll throw these in a baggie so they're not getting broke up in my pocket. There's another fresh patch of honeys. They also call these stumpers. Now these I know for a fact are what they are because I've seen young pictures of them and this is exactly what they look like. So I know 100% sure that that's what these are. But I'm pretty sure when they get older they open up like those ones that I found earlier. Some more honey mushrooms. Cool. I brought a bag today. Yep. You can see they got that veil that at one point was all closed up. Alright, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be cooking up wild tonight. I've got a batch of honey mushrooms here, otherwise known as stumpers. I've had these in the fridge for a few days. They're starting to get old, so I want to make sure they get cooked. I don't want them to go bad. Also, I've got my fresh salmon. Just caught that yesterday in this video, so you'll get to see that. But I'm going to cook these guys up first, saute them in butter, and then when I'm done, boom, I'm going to slap that salmon in there too. So I'm going to batter the salmon up with a light flour batter, and yeah, it's going to be delicious. While I'm waiting on that butter to simmer down, I threw my fish, the salmon, in a gallon freezer bag. That's what I like to use these for. And I shook it up with some just cheap Walmart Best Choice dry batter is all. But I like using, you could use Drake's, you could use anything else. But I'll tell you what, you know, a lot of people like to just, you know, throw some in the oven or bake it or wrap it in foil and that whole stuff. If you like fried fish, you're going to like fried salmon. Just cube it up. You'll see I've got mine into pieces like that. You know, cut it into chunks and, yeah, batter it up lightly and fry it. You're going to love it. Alright, butter is getting simmered down, so I'm just going to dump my honey mushrooms in there. Now these will cook up nicely. I don't even, you could cut them up into pieces if you wanted. Make them into smaller bite-sized pieces, but it's all depends on how you want to cook them. They cook up nice though. So I'm just going to saute these till they're nice and soft. I'll tell you what, I tested some the other day for the first time ever, and I gotta say, I really love honey mushrooms. They were pretty dang good. I actually thought they were maybe better than morels. That ain't even a joke. They're delicious, but you do have to be careful. There is a deadly lookalike out there, but once you learn the differences, there's a lot of big differences too between them, so not too hard to learn. Now, as you can see, this pan was just loaded when I dumped them in there. They cook down just like anything else. You know, you take some morels and they cook down pretty hard too, to where you might have a big pan full of them, but it don't take much cooking and they'll cook down to just about nothing. But yeah, once they cook down and you can see they're super soft and flimsy. I mean, they're even starting to tear. That's when you know they're done. And then if you really want to, you can cook them even more and brown them up. Some people only like mushrooms when they're browned. To me, this is perfect, so I'm going to pull these out of here, throw them on my plate, and then we'll get to the salmon. Alright, got the honey mushrooms plated up here. Tossed my first little batch of salmon down. I got some more left in the bag I'm going to throw in. I did add some more butter, so 1 stick total should be enough for what I got here at least. When I put the salmon in, I put them skin down. I did leave the skin on. I'm not going to eat the skin. The salmon skin is actually, it's not as much like brook trout skin. There are scales. They're really small. But, yeah, I don't like to eat the salmon skin. I will just peel the meat right off of it. It will, once it's cooked up, it peels off real nicely. But I'm just going to let it saute here in the pan for a little bit. And you'll know when it firms up real nice. And when it does, that's when I'll flip it. And I don't let the meat side cook too long. It doesn't take long when you flip them. Alright. Skin side is nice and crispy. That's perfectly browned up. Look at that, golden brown. I'm going to flip it over, and like I said, I don't let the meat side cook as much. You don't want to dry it out. You want to keep some of that moisture in there, but at the same time, you obviously want it cooked. But I'm going to let this cook for just a little bit. Then probably just a minute or so, I'll flip one to see if it's cooking. Alright, let's see how she's looking. Oh yeah. See that? Meat side don't take as long. Nice and golden browned up. Pull that out. Nice. Good looking meat right there. Okay, last bit I threw in here was that smaller salmon I caught. That was a 15-incher. Awesome eating size. This smaller guy here ain't going to take as long because he's not as thick as those other ones. As you can see, nice and browned up on the skin side. I'm just going to cook the meat side for just over a minute. Alright, it's been a minute. As you can see, meat side is nice and browned up. Now the last thing that I'll do, that I like to do with salmon, I don't do it with most fish, sometimes with the brookies, but lemon juice. It's one of the only fish that I really do it with, but I don't know. If you ask me, it really brings out some flavor in that salmon. So yeah, that's it though, guys. Want to know where you can go to find my favorite plastics? It's easy, guys. Go to www.freedombaits.com. That's baits with a Z, and you can get my all-time favorite plastics. Ever since I started using Freedom Baits, I have caught more and bigger fish, and I know you can too. Also, check out my Pro Pack that is listed on the site. That way you can get all my favorite plastics in one place for $24.99. Looking for the perfect tackle box for your jigs? And I'm not talking regular jigs, but also your jigging Rapalas or jigging Rapala style lures. I've got just the right cure for you guys. Now, StoneTackle.com has awesome looking, I mean, these are just snazzy and they're great. These are nice looking boxes, guys. Stone Tackle, that's www.stonetackle.com. Look at that. She also has jigging wrap style box to hold your special jig wraps, as well as this monster right here, which could hold an awful lot of jigs. Make sure you go to www.stonetackle.com, check out her awesome boxes, and use discount code LTOutdoors to get you 15% off. Want to know where to go to get my all-time favorite jigs? And I'm talking open water and ice fishing. It's easy, guys. Go to www.widowmakerlures.com. They got a good mixture of tungsten and leadhead jigs and a great selection. They also have wicked t-shirts like this one that I'm wearing here, which I gotta say is super comfy and probably my all-time favorite. Also, if you want to get a discount, you get 10% off by using discount code capital L, capital T, capital O, LT Outdoors. Remember, that's capital L, capital T, capital O, LT Outdoors gets you 10% off. Want to know where you can go to get great LT Outdoors products like the ones used in today's show, like the Panty Pounder or the Pig Pounder? It's easy, guys. Go to ltoutdoorslureco.com. Check out what I got in stock. I got a lot of great products.
What's wrong?
You don't know what rum is.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Rumpelstiltskin.